So, Mercedes Monet. Money. Boom, boom, boom. Money. Boom, boom, boom. Money is supposed to debut at AEW's upcoming show at the TD Garden called Big Business. Now, when Tony Khan came out and gave his weekly big announcement, he showed the graphic for Big Business, and WWE Universe looked at the graphic extremely close and saw that the word Boston was spelled boss. BOSS, but dollar sign, dollar sign. That gave the indication that Mercedes Moné is in fact coming to AEW. Well, according to the dirt sheets, Moné has been under contract with WWE since early January. And though other debut dates have been considered, Wednesday's announcement in conjunction with the debut on Monday's hometown of Boston has been finalized for weeks. From a contract perspective, it was previously reported by a dirt sheet that WWE confirmed talks in late December with the former Triple Crown and Grand Slam champion, but they were unable to come to terms. Prior to that, Moné appeared on screen in the crowd in AEW's All In August, leading to speculation that she might debut for the company soon after, but nothing materialized. Khan called the event one of the most important nights in AEW and a night that the entire pro wrestling industry will remember. Before the graphic promoting the event adorned on the screen, on the lower left-hand side, underneath the TD Garden logo, like I just told y'all, it said Boston, but with dollar signs and an extra F's. So what do you guys think? Do you think Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné is actually going to move the needle in the women's division in AEW? Well, let's see. I'm over here on the AEW's women's roster page, and I've been keeping up with AEW best way I can. Although it doesn't excite me, I do try to support wrestling, period. So we have Abandon, who I find absolutely irrehensible. Anna Jay is popular. Athena is the Ring of Honor World Champion that no one cares about, doing some of her best work to date. Britt Baker, DMD, haven't seen her. She said y'all didn't want to see her, so she walked off. I could see Sasha Banks and Britt Baker mixing it up. I could see Sasha Banks revisiting fucking Athena. But y'all would be upset if Sasha Banks showed up on Ring of Honor. Deanna Purrazzo just got signed. She's been mixing it up with timeless Toni Storm, who is right now the AEW Women's Champion, who is probably the most popular woman on the roster. We got Diamante, Emi Sakura, Harley Cameron, Hakuru Shida, Jamie Hayter, don't know where she went, Layla Hirsch, Layla Gray, Chris Statlander. You know, y'all really was big for Chris Statlander. That she got the title from Jade and literally fell down the card. Kiera Hogan, fantastic wrestler. Where stuck in Ring of Honor. That series she had with I keep wanting to call it, and with Athena, should have been on AEW Dynamite, but whatever. Julia Hart, she's a TBS champion. You guys are super excited about her stuff. Maybe that could be a belt Mercedes can go after to kind of get in where she fits in. That's a good belt to go after. Mariah May, Madison Rain, Maria Shafir, Mercedes Martinez, Nyla Rose can mix it up with her. Red Velvet, who's a glorified jobber. Riho's style of wrestling would work well with Sasha Banks because it's real wiry and kind of sloppy, and that works well with the way Sasha Banks like to throw her opponents around. Paige Van Zant, Penelope Ford, Rebel, Ruby Soho, one of the girls that left WWE in an awful fashion during one of the bubble budget cuts, came to AEW with a big pop and has been deflated ever since. Saraya won the AEW title because they were in England, and she has fizzled. Serena Deeb just came back. Sky Blue, you all enjoy Sky Blue because she has a big ass. Taya Mello is pregnant. She gave birth, but she's still out on maternity leave. Talia Valkyrie is cringe. Her and her husband look like two. They remind me of Mrs. Hannigan and her boyfriend from Annie, the old version with Carol Burnett. If you saw Miss Hannigan and her boyfriend, you will see Talia Valkyrie and fucking her husband. Thunder Rosa just came back. Thunder Rosa actually needs to be in the WWE. Tony Storm, I told you, is the most popular. Willow Nightingale, she also needs to be in the WWE. Her and Mercedes can mix it up pretty good. Yuka Sakazaki, haven't seen her. Don't really know what she's doing. That is the women's roster. I've heard everyone say if once Ruby Soho gets there, she gonna set it off. Saraya is gonna be a fine addition to the women's roster. All these women, Talia Valkyrie, Deonna Purrazzo, fine addition to the women's locker room. They're gonna mix it up. It's gonna be fantastic. It's Mariah May, fine addition to the women's locker room. Nothing has moved the women's locker room. And so I'm asking you, do you think Mercedes Moné is going to move the women's locker room? I think this was a terrible decision for her. I think she's going to get a big pop. But I also think AEW's audience is unforgiving, and they're going to give her a hard ass time. But we'll see. I'm just happy she's somewhere where she wants to wrestle, and hopefully it works out for her. Because it worked out for our girl Trinity. She went on, she did her thing, she came back, and we love to see it. Now they better not, that's a whole nother podcast. I'm not even going to get into that because I can get wrapped up. So I'm asking you, do you think Mercedes is going to move the needle in AEW? And it'll be boss time in TD Gardens coming up here at the, what's this thing called again? Child, what's it called? The big business? Big business. Think she gonna move the needle? Let me know. Hit me in the comments.